I started just looking for a position. I just wanted to get out of where I was. I was working way too hard. I was spending so many hours away from my family that I wanted to leave. I was working in family practice at the time. And we were looking through the adverts, came across a bunch of adverts, and wanted to interview in several positions in Ontario. And our criteria was that we wanted a small town between 70 and 100 people, 700,000 people. We wanted to be on the water. Now at the time we had this image that we would be on the sea. So any water was apparently okay. And we wanted to be within an hour of an international airport. And those were the criteria that we were looking for. It turns out that Sarnia fulfilled all of those. In addition, at the time when we interviewed, because I interviewed in about 7 places in Ontario, we interviewed here, and the physician group was the guys that really attracted me, the guys that had set up at the time, some of whom are still here, interestingly. The guys who interviewed me at the time, talked about the money that I'd earned, and it was actually, on the whole, better than most other places. And talked about the collegiality and the way the group had been set up. And the way the group had been set up was more about equal shifts, equal pay, that you worked hard and you got the reward, and when you wanted to work less, you didn't get the same reward, and that was okay, because that was choice. The fact that the schedule had been set up in such a way that everything was predictable, that everybody was on equal pay, equal hours, and the schedule had been set up for 5 years ahead, because it's just a repeating monthly schedule. So that was the attraction.